Hey Brian, it's Dusty over here at German Auto. I just want to go over a couple things. I know you're not here, you're in Memphis, so at least you can visualize what's going on with this. First thing I want to talk to you about is you can kind of see the wet spot in the front. This is a front lower valance on the car. That right there is actually a power steering leak that's developing. You can see a drip right there. There's two hoses on the top that are leaking, that are causing this thing. So that's one thing I want to show you. Let's go over here to the suspension. There's an upper ball joint. You can see that boot. It's kind of ripped open. Looks like a mouth's open. That ball joint right there is split. Everything else is good. Looks like they actually replaced pretty much everything on the suspension. Other than that, I think you're in good shape for that. We would definitely need to do an alignment after we replace that, so that's another thing. We also have some leaks from the transmission area. You can see this is the tranny pan. You get some tranny fluid right there, you can see. It looks like we have multiple leaks. These are the fittings for the transmission cooler lines. We probably want to start with replacing the seals that go around there, and then also the pan gasket itself, and clean this off, and hopefully that resolves pretty much all these issues. It's kind of hard to tell. We're just chasing leaks, so we're going to start with the easiest thing first and then go from there. Also, we have exhaust donor right here. It's held in by baling wire. We definitely want to put the right style donut so it will support the exhaust, keep this thing from rattling around. And then we move to the back of the car. That is your fuel pump and fuel filter. The fuel filter looks like it hasn't been done in a while. And if you look closely, it's sweating fuel out of the fuel pump. This is the fuel pump right here. So we want to resolve that issue before it gets any bigger. And the other things we talked about were the coolant leak. You can see this is like rusty water trail from the right corner passenger side of the engine compartment. So we replaced the heater valve setup with an update, and then we also replaced a auxiliary water pump on the top. The other thing we also noted was the coolant reservoir was cracked. I actually have it off right here. So this reservoir, when we pressurized it, there's little hairline cracks in the plastic. Up in this area, it was leaking air, so we didn't want to resolve that. And then the washer reservoir also, it's made out of plastic. It is falling apart, so we can recommend getting that done too. Hope that was informative for you. At least you know exactly what's going on with this thing. And then we'll just go from there and try to get this thing taken care of for you. Thanks, Brian. Hope this helps. Talk to you soon. Bye.